We're going to learn how to modify the look and feel of WordPress in this chapter. We will be installing themes, learning how to modify them, and learning about the flexibility that frameworks give us. Frameworks are more than just themes. They're themes that are managed to be modified, tweaked, and customized. Frameworks are a non-designer's best friend. They allow you to easily create a unique, branded WordPress site without ever touching any code. But before we get to that, we're going to start a little more simply. We're just going to look for some pre-made themes that we like, install them, and see how our page looks. Finding a theme that looks good in the preview is one thing, but having your content look good in them is another. We'll look at a few examples of themes that we like, and themes that we don't like, and see what kind of changes we can make to our content if we decide that we like the theme enough to use it. Then we're going to look at the frameworks I mentioned before, and we'll get you started with making a more customized look if that would suit your needs. I'm going to show you both because there are a lot of good themes that will work for many websites where you don't have to get involved in the customization very much. First off, let's go to the Themes page in the Appearance menu. Here, we can see our installed themes, activate, preview, and delete the inactive ones, as well as view their details. We can also change some settings in our current theme. We'll get back to this, but first, let's look for a new theme. If we click the Install Themes tab at the top of the screen, we're presented with a search screen with lots of options. If we want specific colors, perhaps to match with our logo, we can filter by those here. Also, we can choose only the themes that have a certain number of columns. This is fairly important. Before you actually get started creating your site, you should have a good idea of how many sidebars you will need. You should decide what sorts of widgets you'll want to use and determine how many columns you need based on that. You should keep as many widgets near the top of the page as possible without crowding the rest of your content. The more widgets you intend to use, the more columns you're going to need. Keep in mind that one of these columns will always be the large content column. We can filter based on flexible width and fixed width themes. Flexible width themes are intended to fill the browser window in any resolution. This is great for design, but may limit who can properly view your site on low resolution screens. But there are ways around that. The Features filter allows you to filter themes that have support for said features. Most people will never use the Features filter. It severely limits your options and, in the end, your design options are the most important thing. The final filter we have is the Subject filter. You can filter based on holiday themes, photo blogging themes, and seasonal themes. Obviously, you can tell what these are for. However, like the Features filter, this filter will severely limit the options you'll find, and at the end of the day, any theme can be modified to suit your subject. If we search with no parameters given, we simply get a full list of themes available for our current version of WordPress. In the next video, we'll peruse this list of themes and take a look at a couple of notable ones. Then, we'll dive deeper into the frameworks so we can learn how to make more customized themes that are compatible with your version of WordPress. As you can see, you have plenty of options in a wide range of styles and designs. It should be noted that the themes you see are a bit customizable, in the sense that you can usually change the header image easily, so you're not normally married to the large image you see at the top of some of these. But there are plenty of styles ranging from news to magazines to photo blogs and many others. In the next video, we'll install one of these themes and we'll see how we can customize it. Then we'll start exploring the frameworks.